Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is, look at these bunnies. Oh my God. What is today? I'm so distracted. Oh no, we have bunnies making bunnies. Should I be showing this to you guys? Oh my goodness. All right, so despite the fact that the bunnies are making bunnies in front of us, where's my list of things happening today? The moon is in Gemini until 9:51 a.m. on the east coast of the U.S., and then it moves into Cancer. And then, of course, we have a Cancer new moon coming up. So this is the dark of the moon. And a time to extract meaning from the last lunation cycle, which began with that new moon in Gemini. We also have the sun making a sesquiquadrate to Jupiter today. That is a mouthful, but pretty much what it's about is this is a time when we can become a little bit too convinced of our own opinions, almost to the degree of almost to the degree of delusion. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh when I say delusion, right? That's like not a good thing. But we can convince ourselves of our own opinion, for sure. But rest assured that that type of energy will bite us in the butt, as it were, and will attract to us experiences that are humbling and corrective. We also have, so don't be too confident today. That's not usually something that you hear people say, but a little doubt will probably save you a lot of pain. We also have Mercury making in conjunct to Pluto. This is another sort of energy of missing the mark. It requires us to make adjustments in the way that we think about things, our relationship to power, our relationship to our ability to transform our minds. And lastly, we have Venus making a square to Uranus. This is the second half of the Venus Through the Gauntlet series. The day before, we had Venus make that opposition to Saturn. We got a good look at where we stand, what we need, as far as resources. Do we have the resources? Do we have the resourcefulness? Do we have the creative? Do we need everything that we need to express our creative side, right? Or a real serious look at our relationships, right? Now, as Uranus squares Venus, we can break free. We'll find ourselves maybe doing something out of character, relating to somebody, suddenly falling in love with somebody that we otherwise would not. This can also be that energy of like friends, going from friends to something else, because you're sitting next to the person that you've sat next to for a long time, and all of a sudden you feel something different about them. That can be a Venus Uranus kind of energy as well. This is a crisis in action square, and so we feel the need to take an action. With the other things going on today, our discernment, our ability to decide whether something's good or not is a little off. So be aware of that. And yet it is an opportunity for us to to take actions, to start to build the foundations for the new set of values that we have been experiencing. You know, it's the things that we value at one point in our lives are not always the things we value at another point. And so those values are changing and shifting along, you know, and of course with Uranus and Taurus, that's a 7-year project because Taurus is ruled by Venus. And so our relationship to our stuff, our relationship to each other, all of that is up for change and transformation. And the change can be sudden. So be aware of that. So here's Boo's Rose. Boo Boo's Roses. And they do smell beautiful. It's so good to see Boo Boo's Roses. I was worried about them because of a moth, or I guess a winter moth, got at it at the beginning of the season, and it did not look like it was doing well, but it has come back, and it is beautiful. So, and the bunnies are still over there. They're over by the hostas, doing the dirty, I think. What's the expression my husband says? Be like a bunny. They were being like a bunny. Well, if the creature you see is part of the lesson, then go for the gusto, guys. Oh, did I just say not to do that? I said to be kind of discerning with that. Well, how apropos with Venus square Uranus that the first thing we see is mating bunnies. Right? Unusual. Oh, who thought I was going to see that this morning? So happy to share with you guys. Have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. And I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste.